This band, like all great artists, brings together the conscious with the unconscious, in a rare combination of mirth and melancholy. What Tim Buckley called in one word, happy sad. That's the reason why they've managed to mean so much to so many.
Testing.
Multi-platinum success one year can mean nothing the next. There's hundreds of bands who sold millions of records without ever leaving a trace, but that's not the case with The Cure. After all, you judge the significance of an artist by their impact on the medium.
They're like one of the most important bands in music because they change the way people think about music.
I love groups that are really edgy, groups that say things in styles that are very different, and that's what I love about The Cure, and rock on.
They are mesmerizing and hypnotic and romantic at the same time.
I think there was something beautifully romantic in all of Robert Smith's misery that I related to.
It feels good sometimes to wallow in your own grief and depression and despair, and The Cure are the perfect band to do that.
I love The Cure.
The Cure have always been around my life.
I used to even have dreams about The Cure when I was a kid.
I would say I'm sorry if I thought that it would change your mind.
I think we're about 15 years old. I mean, we did a cover of Boys Don't Cry.
Yeah, hugely influenced by them. Well, mainly because of their music, but also Robert Smith's image. I went, I want to be like you.
We've always been flattered by other artists name-checking The Cure.
The music on Californication was... a lot of it was very influenced by The Cure, and no critics ever picked up on that.
The Cure has definitely been a part of our music.
The Cure, only one of the greatest bands ever.
Amazing.
It doesn't really validate what I do, but it enhances what I do immeasurably to think that we are inspiring other people to do something.
I've been a fan of The Cure since the 80s, you know, but I think it was like with the Disintegration album that I was just like, oh my God.
I bought a cassette tape of The Cure's Disintegration, put it in my van, and just followed the sun west and drove to the sea listening to it. And it's a fine memory of a fine record.
17 Seconds and Faith, those two albums were very influential on Flea and myself.
I'm a big fan of The Cure, but I would say I'm the wrong category fans because I heard about The Cure with The Head on the Door. Yeah, we are big fans.
There's the Beatles and David Bowie and The Cure, and I see them all as in kind of like a line, and like I feel like you can constantly go back and get things out of it.
In turn, we were all inspired by people to do what we do. You have to be. I mean, it's like there's always someone you think, I would love to be like that. So to think that we could be that person to other people, it's a really good feeling.
The Cure being an icon is simply awesome. Those guys deserve it. Robert Smith has always had a special place in my heart. So congratulations for being an icon.
Robert Smith once said, when I was young, I always dreamed of having a group that was adored by few and ignored by the rest of the world. Tonight is proof that that dream did not come true.